So it rained last night. It rained all night long. It rained yesterday. But today the sun's out and I'm going to finally repot these. And take a look at the roots. Make sure the roots aren't rotted on some of them. Give them some good nutrients, and we should be good. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Acerola out of its pot and get a good look at the roots. Okay, some of the roots not looking too good a little bit. Some of them are looking fine. So I'm just going to take my scissors and trim off some of these brown dead ones. Get rid of those. So we're going to replace it with 50% Miracle Grow Organic raised bed garden soil. Okay, 50%. And 25% perlite. So 50% of the raised bed organic soil, 25% perlite, 25% compost, and I've got mushroom compost. Okay, give this a good mix. Okay, here's the mix. It's 50% garden soil, 25% compost, 25% perlite. And now I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of rock dust. This got wet last night in the rain. Mix that in. 2 tablespoons of rock dust. 2 tablespoons of soil acidifier. Mix that up. And 2 tablespoons of soil sulfur. There we go. Mix that up good. All right, now let's put that all back in the pot. Now I'm going to dissolve about 1 teaspoon of magnesium sulfate, and I'll just water that in. So I've been asking Grok the best way to redo the plants. As you can see, you got some browning, like burning on these, some yellow mixed in with the green, not too great. This one's more leafy. This one was less leafy. This one almost died. I overwatered it and it almost died and all the leaves fell off of it. But it was still alive. So I was setting it under 14 hours a day, 14 hours a day of light. And I didn't water it for a while. I let it dry out and then just gave it a little bit of water because I didn't want to overdo it, and coaxed it back, and it came back. And the leaves started growing back, a resilient little plant. And so now it didn't grow very well after that. This is the extent of it. And you can see, if you look at the leaves, they're not in great shape. There's discoloration. Try to get it without the shadow getting on there, but you can see some of the leaves browning and different things. So I asked Grok, so I used the AI. What can I do? So I gave it the information. I told it what I'm telling you. This is what I planted it in. This is how long it's been, how much light it was given, the nutrients that I had given it before. It's not growing now. It almost died. It came back. I got discoloration in the leaves. All this information, and you feed all this information into your questions. You don't just go, oh, what can I do? You know, you actually, the more information you give, the more information you're going to get. So I gave it a rundown. I told it what nutrients and things I had, and it gave me a good mix. So I'm using the mix and we're going to see how it all pans out. And hopefully these two are going to get a big jump start from everything that was just given to it now. Gave it some nutrients, gave it some new soil, gave it some compost. So now I'm going to give it some water. And it rained last night, and I have a little bit of rainwater that I'm going to use. And first I'm going to clear this area off, and then I'm going to give it some rainwater. So let's go from there. Okay, got them in there. And I've got some rainwater from last night. So I'm just going to use the rainwater. Anyway, there we go. I'll probably give this one a little bit more, not too much. The water's running through on this one, so we'll leave it like that. I don't want the leaves wet. And hopefully this will give them the boost that they need. The nutrients they got were soil acidifier and sulfur and magnesium sulfate, along with the compost and the organic raised bed soil. So there we go, both of them repotted and hopefully more healthy and vibrant, and we'll see what changes are made from these. Okay, I've got one more plant to repot, and that's this Roselle. And you can see this Roselle, look how lanky it is. It's really tall in this pot, but it's standing up well. But look at the leaves. The leaves are really short. They're not supposed to be this short. And they're supposed to be longer and wider, so they're really crinkled and not looking good. So I'm going to repot it. I'm going to put it in different soil and see if that helps. So here we go. All right, so I'm going to check the roots and see if they're brown and rotted, or how many good ones are still left. There's got to be some good ones still left, or it would be dead. Got my scissors. I cleaned the ends with alcohol, and I'm going to pull this out. Got my container here, got my mixtures over there, and we'll be mixing up a new batch of soil for this baby, and hopefully she'll respond nicely and start growing well, because I want a nice Roselle plant. So here we go. Whoa. Whoa, that just all fell apart. Okay, so it doesn't even have that many roots. If you can see, let's see if I can get the camera up here. So it doesn't even have a lot of roots. I hope a bunch didn't break off. I don't think they did. Still had a little ball, but The roots don't look terrible. It's just they just don't seem to be that many. So let me look in there to see if a bunch broke off. I think some did. I can see some in this right here. You can see roots in there. So that sucks. That just fell apart. That wasn't even. And then here we got roots in this too. So that really sucks. I lost roots coming out like that. That soil just fell apart, fell right out. All right, I'm going to set this aside and get the mix made up. .25% compost, 25% perlite, and 50% sunshine mix. All right. Let's get this mixed. Looks good. Looks like some nice soil. The sunshine mix has the mycorrhiza in it. Wow. I hope it didn't lose too many roots. I'm gonna get a stake and put a stake in for it. Okay, I got a stake. I'm gonna put that in there and tie it up. Oh, I hope it survives. Boy, those roots just fell off so easy. That really sucks. Where'd my other strip go? Here it is. All right, there we go. It's a real bummer that the soil just fell off of it the way it did, and the roots, I lost a bunch of roots. And I'm kind of disappointed. I hope that it survives. I'm going to water it now. And I think another thing I'm going to do is probably get some more plants started. Because if this one doesn't survive, I'm going to have others to take its place. So come on, little Roselle. You've been through a lot. Let's see if you're a survivor. This is a survivor's garden. There's a lot of plants in here that survived rough things. So let's get it watered. I'm Alex Gentry. Thanks for watching Fig and Vine. I appreciate you coming to watch the videos on my channel, and leave me a like, subscribe would be awesome, and have a great day. Peace.